Well, 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 ladies and gentlemen, as if Friday wasn't busy enough at the fan zone, I have brought myself down to the North Shield Catholic Club because tonight we are turning this place into the club. Ambar, Dhesi, Callum Gilroy, and Mr. Static and myself are bringing in Static 2.0. There is going to be some wonderful North East events getting made by these guys. There's going to be some absolutely fantastic music being put out. This is going to be something that's going to be ongoing. Personality, great music, few beers. What more could you ask for in the North East? But that said, let's get amongst it and see what's happening. Oh, this is the side of these music events no one ever sees. The chaos setting up. Helps make it though. Star of the show.
Look under the bridge, about 5 minutes. If you ever try to play me, backfire in. I'm a pinky ring, and a big star fire in it. You like you still together with your school crush. You told me that you wanted to do lunch. I said, yeah.
So we are with the event organiser and creator himself, Mr. Static, my guy. What's happening? You're good. You're good.
Good.
So, like, look. People are probably wondering, well, where did Static come from? What happened? Me being affiliated with this music scene, I know it happened before COVID.
Yeah.
COVID bring us down, did it?
It did. So like we started in 2015, and then we had like loads of gigs booked. Done them gigs, and then we had March, April, May, June booked, and then we got hit with lockdown. So lockdown completely screwed us. And then Amber and Callum were pressing it. Loads of people were pressing us, and Instagram messages, text messages. Where's Static? Where's Static? Where's Static? And I was like, here. And then Amber eventually got us to push it over, and then we had Static. The first one was last month, and then this is the second one now, 2.0.
And what I've noticed with you guys is you bring a lot of more like R&B singers and that in. You try and change the genre a bit, don't you?
So like originally when we first started, it was hip hop and grime, and then as Static progressed, we were like, we'll get a lot more out with this. So now we've got singers, we've got MCs, we've got bands, we've got loads of stuff going on. We've got a few shows coming up. We've got the festival coming up, Lindisfarne Festival. That's in August. And then we've got the one coming up in Middlesbrough as well. That's going to be a big hit. I don't think anyone knows about that, but you do now. And it's just basically getting everyone together, which is what Static's all about. Getting everyone together, building a community.
And like all you guys know, this is what we love here. This is what I like to bring about. I like to see the communities, and that's why I'm here at Static. I want to see what these guys are putting on. I want to see what kind of night this is going to be. What can we expect the night, Mr. Static?
Tonight, I expect a wild one. Static is always unpredictable. It'll always be rad, and it's always something different. So we've got like tonight we've got like MCs on, we've got rappers on, we've got singers on. It's just gotta hit. It's gotta go off. Like it's gonna go off as always.
Trust me as well. If you haven't seen the North East music scene, like the North East music scene is something that needs boosted into the. Never mind London, never mind Birmingham, Manchester's all that's boring, man. You ain't seen nothing till you've seen one of our music events. You know what I mean? We do it right, don't we?
We put the show on like we always have done. Static's got a good reputation, and it's only going to get bigger from now on. Like I'm in that mindset now. Like Amber and Callum, they've got my mindset back on track, and it's gotta get off. Like it's gotta get off. We've got loads coming.
I wonder if we could bring these guys to one of the fan events as well. Hey, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? We'll bring these guys to yours as well. That'd be interesting. See, look at that, man, moving. Yeah, we get that ball rolling. We get that ball rolling.
We'll definitely get.
Look, let's get into this. Let's see what's happening. Let's see who's performing. Static. Let's get this going.
Go, bro.
Come on. Howie, come on. Yes, right, and now we're here. We've just seen Mr. Static. We're here with Amber as well, the one who has blagged Static's head, and he said loads of horrible words about how you've been harassing him to get this back on. Is that what you've been doing?
Oh, yes. Somebody had to.
See, and now it's back, and now we're in business. Amber, Howie, what does this mean to you to see events like this coming back on?
Oh, the absolute world, because the scene's been so separated for so long, and Static was one of the main things that actually brought it back, and just seeing the way things were going, and it just wasn't right, and I just said to Fahad, we have to bring this back. Mr. Static, bring it back.
And it's being brought back. It's absolutely fantastic. Now, Static did say before, it's usually quite wild at a Static event. Now, that's one way to speak about it. We'll get it from you. You're a lot more nicer, I think. What do you think it is? How would you describe to people who've never been before, why should they come to a Static event?
Because it's high energy. It doesn't matter how many people are in that audience. the energy is there, the love is there, there's networking going on, just everything's fantastic.
I can definitely attest to that. There's been times where I've been to events prior to starting all this stuff, and it's always great at a North East music event. We bring the noise, don't we?
Oh yes.
You're damn straight. We've saw a lot of the North East music events, and I think you'll remember this yourself, used to just always be hip-hop and rap, and that's not a bad thing, not at all. But I've noticed what you guys bring is bring a lot more singers, you bring a lot more bands, don't you? What's it like bringing them different genres in?
It brings a different audience in as well, and it gets, like I say, with the networking, and it brings different people together that wouldn't normally be in the same room. Like when you want to find singers, how else are you going to find them apart from meeting them? And this is the best way to do it. And when I first met Fahad and found out about Static, I was like, this is amazing. And then he asked me to perform, and I was like one of the first singers to be on a hip hop night like this. So yeah.
Trust us, if you haven't heard Amber sing, she is fantastic. Yeah, like she is really great. So you'll get a bit of footage of that in a bit. Trust us. Right, is this something we can see happening more and more and more in the North East, like maybe on a monthly basis?
That's what we're aiming to do, yes, and we're aiming for a festival at some point as well.
Ooh! Festival, that'd be something else, wouldn't it?
So we are actually on at Lindisfarne as well this year on the Friday. We've got a Static takeover. So we've got a little 20-minute slot, and I said, right, well, everyone gets one song.
Yeah, that's really fair as well. How important is it for artists to, because a lot of people look and go, oh, you're performing in front of 20 people, you're performing in front of 100 people, it's not a big crowd. But we know, how important is it for artists to come to places like this?
Oh yeah, we've got to support each other, we've got to show face, we've got to see what everybody's doing, what you can get involved in, just get amongst it.
It's literally, couldn't have put it any better, get amongst it. So that said, shall we go get amongst it?
Let's go.
Howie, come on!
Right, introducing our first act tonight. As always, absolute bangers. Abby Niggs!
It's a surprise when I told them that I'm still not run. They don't want it from me, they get me fucked up. My life, ain't above me. Why they acting like they love me? I'm over my dick, please, dick, please. You ain't gonna cuff me. You're throwing stones while you're still in touch me. Not enough to scuff me, let alone brush me. I'm coming back like Eminem in 2020 because I won't back down from my recovery. Get it? Crazy not to listen. You're a legend. She must be some girl, I was sweet girl, son, but I told her I would go hard and keep her on the show. Be so honest, she's like me, between who's what, it's only one of us is flying overseas, getting on it and coming back with a profit, and that's me, no comment. But it's over, bro, I mean, it's on the remix, it's over, yo. We must with the beat and it's over, yo. The beat must be. I'm ready, listen, he's a human with one human on a black head. I'm always looking at my son, feeling like a black head. Smack head, frozen inside the brain of red phone. Even though the top of that shit, it was never meant for. I ain't no real estate. Even a woman will turn even a bitch. You're gonna never get to its cover than this. I'm getting sick of online skirmishes. Sitting down me outside and I'm going. Are you there?
1, 2, check, 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 1, 2, hey, check the mic, inside. This one's called No More Drama, because we've had enough.
I don't want no drama. Oh, I'm sick and tired. I don't want no attention.
I don't want the drama, I'd rather be by myself. Hell, me to be drama, I want a bit of farewell to all. And you double butt, because I'm popping off of the shelf. I'm gonna get thinking about it, drinking about it, it's not good for my health. And I hear the humans in the grapevine, but I make time to better my mental state. I'm gonna make sure I'm having a great time and I stay right. I'm up on myself, I stay back, like I said, I stay right. And I've been there and I've done that. Been scared, but I love that. Been down in desert about myself, and I made my comeback and I won that. Back in the middle of the back of the truck and I tell my guy I run that. And I'm coming at you, full shake, I'm so hot, I'm a
Trav.
Oh, you right, mate? How's
My
it going?
guy, how's it going? You alright, bro?
Not too bad.
Look, we've seen many of these events, mate. What makes Static different?
The thing about Static is, mate, it's versatile. It's not just like, do you know what I mean? It's one genre. There's loads of different types of people are about. Like, plus it brings a unity in the community of like all different types of music stuff. Do you know what I mean? We've had loads of gigs in the past. We've had loads of different types of gigs in the past. Seems to be obviously doing what it needs to do, and it's also coming back to blast off the doors of music. So, yeah, man.
And I mean, one thing, like, again, not to call me and Trav ancient here, but we have seen a lot of people come and go, haven't we, mate?
Oh, mate, too many people come and go. Too many.
Shout out quick time though to the big DJ himself, Callum Gilroy, in the background. Shout oi!
Hello!
Yes man. Like,
So-
Ambar's mentioned it, Static's mentioned it, like, this is a real community base as well that's getting built in it. Something we love on this channel is the community that gets built. And I mean, you can feel it, yeah, can't you?
100%, mate. Like, it's nothing but love, mate. Everyone comes for the same thing. There's no hatred, there's no dissing, there's no this person's crap or whatever, this, that, and that. Everyone's for the same thing. Everyone's vibing, everyone's having a good time. All the troubles are left at the door, and it's all about the music.
There's something in the pipeline at the minute that you're doing, isn't it? Something like are they calling it a podcast?
Weekly dose, mate.
Go on, you run this up to the camera, you back up to me, bro. Look at this, man, look at this.
Still early doors, but yeah, just something different, mate. You know what I mean? And then we're going to start getting people in and take it from there, mate.
You just keep your eye out for weekly dose. So, what do you reckon people are going to expect? Is it going to be a wild fun night?
Mate, it's going to be unreal night, and you're mad for missing it. Like, get the next one if he's missing tonight. You'll see the videos, but get yourself along to Static. Like, it's mint.
He's took the lines right out of my mouth. That's how I've been finishing every single interview. Next time it's on, get yourselves down. You heard it from Trav yourselves. Come on! Peace!
Circles get spanging now that it's it. The smoothest looking whitey man you now that it's it. The smoothest looking whitey man you now that it's it. I'm not that a fist rip up, you know that it's it. That's what they say. You hoping to be good, if the ever crazy would sing like a shot to me. Yes, I lost the memory. Lots of dirties. When about to talk, I'm telling trace. This being France, the government is pretty caution. It being in every culture, operation and the ultra. Experiment of celebrity, connectivity, using this weaponry in the military. Tupac still alive, is in the Philippines, a few weeks, this one's been in the 2 weeks, it's 2 weeks. Even though I want to steal my mind, and everything I do and say, I think I read and write. Creating time to write a masterpiece, and talking beats, and naturally, it's just a fun for me. Cause millions of these just click. A beautiful woman, perfect relationship. I'm both sick, and I just can't contain when the flow from my body hitting every vein. I know